Hello everyone, I've got a new tool and it's an angle grinder. So what I thought I'd do is show you the features and then I actually need to do a few jobs with it. It's the Bosch GWX 18V grinder. First is the guard. It's never in the right position. With this though, you just press in this one button and you can change it to any position and then it locks into place. No tools required and really easy to do. Much better than anything I've used before. Next thing is the switch. It's got a paddle switch, so you can't just press it in, you've got to push up this lever, and that's a really great safety feature, as if ever you need to turn it off quickly, all you've got to do is release your hand rather than trying to fumble around for a switch. Like most angle grinders, it comes with a handle. This one's just slightly nicer than most, and it can screw on to either side. This is fitted with a bi-turbo brushless motor. That means it works best with the Pro Core batteries. So I've got an 8 amp hour one that I'm going to put on this. Now it's always hard to tell on camera, but this, being a brushless motor, is the quietest angle grinder I've ever used. And that's it on its max speed setting, but we'll come more to that in a bit. So a feature it has is a safety feature that's a drop function. If it's dropped, it should automatically cut off. I don't want to drop my brand new tool, but I'll see if I can simulate it. So that shut off and it flashes red. So you saw how that flashed red because it's got a really fancy display on it, with a battery indicator and 3 different speed settings. There's also a Bluetooth module built into this as well. Now all those features are nice to have, but now we get to this tool's party piece, and that's this red button or lever at the top with X lock written on it. So this is what really sets it apart. You pull this lever and then you install a disc. No tools required, so quick. You're finished with the tool or want to change discs, you just pull the lever and it pops off. I think it's fantastic for a few reasons. Normally on a job you want to change discs or wheels or whatever you're using several times, so it really speeds things up. And every time I go to use an angle grinder I always have to hunt around for the wrench and I can never find it, so no more tools to use this tool. So I think we've gone through all the features, so now I'm going to get a disc on here and actually do a few of the jobs. This monstrosity is my camera stand. It's bolted together out of lots of different parts. The base is actually a parasol or umbrella stand for the garden. Now the bolts are on here and they're all too long and they need cutting off. So perfect job for an angle grinder. So I've done a few of those, but I thought I'd try a different cutting wheel. So I've got a carbide multi-material one. So this is made out of metal instead of whatever those other ones are made out of. So it's not ever going to shatter or break and lasts a lot longer. Now these cuts all need cleaning up, so it's swapping out again, this time to a flap disc. It's only taken me about a year to do that job, so glad to have got that done. I was at a car boot sale the other week and look at these fantastic things I got. Bit rusty though, so let's get them cleaned up. I've got a wire cup wheel, so I'm going to swap out again to that. these are looking much better. So now I'm going to get some KB wax on them to stop them rusting again. There, that's been a productive morning. Got the camera stand sorted out, only took me a year. These, best £1 I've ever spent at a boot sale. Need to put them on the wall or something now. So this has been great. It's just, this X-Lock system, I've just been a pop those off and change them in a second is just fantastic. But not only that, I like a lot of the features on it. I like how quiet it is. I like the paddle switch. I like how you change the guard. It's just a really well thought out tool. And I think when tools are well thought out, you actually reach for them more. Maybe if I had this sooner, I wouldn't have taken me a year to actually get these jobs done. So I'll put a link to this down below. So thank you for watching. Thanks to my patrons, and please subscribe for more videos.